Hello everybody, I'll do the usual can you hear me, so hopefully you can. Is everyone clear at the back there everybody? Tiago? Brilliant. I guess I can start by saying we made it, right? You made it. And so I just wanted to say welcome to our inaugural 2024 graduation in Melbourne. It's our first time here having a graduation ceremony. We had a lot of people travelling from far and wide, both within Australia and internationally, so thank you very much. Before we start, I just wanted to basically, I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting today, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging. So just a little bit about me. My name is David. I'll be taking care of proceedings today, making sure everything goes as smooth as possible. I'm the student recruitment manager for EIT. We have a team of about 16 recruitment professionals all over the world. And I just wanted to say I'm really honored and privileged to be a really small part of this day. It is all about you. I also wanted to just introduce members of the EIT staff and board. If you wouldn't mind standing up so we can just see where you are and that'll help us have some conversations as well. Thank you very much. And once again, I would just wanted to say this is all about you. And so I've got something I want to show you.
It's been really good, very inspirational.
It's a great adventure.
It was a fantastic experience.
It's a great environment for learning.
Definitely life-changing. Open up a lot of doors.
I can't get enough of that video. It's it's just something awesome. And I know I speak for some of my colleagues as well. Very inspiring. thanks to our photographers over there. And so just be reminded that's where the photographer will be. So we'll look over there. Thank you very much. Say hello. And of course, we will have a post-ceremony celebration. So we'll network with each other. We'll share some stories, some true, maybe some a bit more colourful, which is brilliant. And so I wanted to take care of a couple of other boring things, but I have to do that, health and safety and all that type of thing. So in terms of some housekeeping, the toilets are located just through the door over there. You'll see all the way to the left some slats to go through there. The restrooms are there if you need that. Come grab me if you're not sure. The emergency exit's just over there towards the beautiful river. And it's wet as well, so we've got some protection there if there is a fire. And then we have our professional photographers in fact, which I mentioned already. And then also just make sure your phones are on silent. So we really want to enjoy today and sort of make sure that we don't disrupt any of the proceedings. So thank you very, very much. Okay, so that brings us to our graduate address, and I'd like to invite Dr. Gail Dennett to the stage. She's travelled all the way from Tasmania. Gail is part of the chair of our EIT academic board. A lot of experience, 30 years plus in higher education from universities throughout Australia. Thank you very much, Gail.
Distinguished guests, friends and family and graduates. I'm delighted to be here to speak to you today. I'm very proud to be part of EIT. But today is all about the graduates, and wow, you've done it, you've made it. So I know that for each of you there would have been times, as David said, where there were doubts, maybe challenges you didn't anticipate, wondering, am I going to be able to do this? But you've persevered and you've made it. And I think there's probably people that you can look around and thank. Maybe someone who just boosted you up during those difficult times. And I think today is not only a day to celebrate, but also to thank anyone who helped you along that educational journey. But apart from difficulties and setbacks, I hope you had some fun. And I hope that maybe you made some friends and extended your professional network and met people that you hope to keep close to you for the rest of your life and through your career. I think that's one of the great treasures of having the opportunity to be a university student and to graduate and maintain that network. So we mentioned how important engineers are, and you really are an important workforce for the future. Engineers are very well equipped to deal with the problems that we face today. You're good problem solvers. You have a really unique combination of practical skills and creativity and knowledge. And together there's an opportunity to look at things that many of us might think are threats, like climate change or the demands of infrastructure, and see them as opportunities and ways where you can actually make a difference. And that's a gift and something very special that you can give back to the community. However, you don't have to tackle those enormous problems all on your own. Remember all those times when you had to do group work and work with other students? You certainly learned how to collaborate as well. And it's really important to collaborate with people who have different perspectives, different backgrounds, because very little in this life is black and white. And there are many nuances to the issues that you'll face as a professional engineer. And it's often very helpful to work with someone who has a different perspective, who can look at it from a slightly different angle and make suggestions, and you can think, yes, that makes sense. Not necessarily that you need to change your perspective, but that you can encompass the views of others as well. So, where do you start when you're trying to change the world and make things better? Well, my view is that you really have to start with yourself. Have a vision for yourself. And I think that vision should start with having very good health and making sure that the choices that you make each day really sustain your health and well-being throughout your career. So there'll be many of these messages that are very familiar to you that you should get regular sleep, you should eat well, you should exercise. But I'm also going to say that it's important that you also rest and play and laugh. Those things are just as important as working hard. There is, and I think if you can, just try and channel that little child that you once were, that was excited about everything, that had wonder about the way the world was and the things that you saw, and try and keep a little bit of that each day. Notice something that's beautiful, that can sustain you and help you. So, taking care of yourself. If you're kind to yourself and generous to yourself, you'll be able to be kind and generous to those around you. And I think it's important as an engineer to be optimistic about the future. Many of us, if we listen to the news, it's a bit hard at times to remain optimistic, but I think engineers can have a vision, see our way through those threats and difficulties, and it's important to share that with others. So be an optimistic light, a visionary for those people around you, particularly those people close to you. It's really important that we have a strong social network if we're going to thrive in the society. But to have a strong social network, you need to put some time and effort into it. You need to check in with people, invest in your relationships. Sometimes it's very simple. It might just be an email saying, how are you going? Other times it might be putting your work aside and actually spending time with someone and giving care and kindness that's needed to make a difference. But my experience is that time spent comes back to 100-fold. So that's a way to ensure that when you need assistance, there'll be someone there for you. And you can do that on a broader basis too, not just with your family and friends, but there are many opportunities to volunteer. It can be really an enjoyable way of meeting people. You not only feel good about giving, but a lot comes back to you for being generous with your time and energy as well. The Prophet Muhammad actually said that a smile was an act of generosity. It doesn't make a difference when a stranger smiles at you when you're just walking down the street. So give that gift, smile a lot, and be generous to others. Education is a real gift, and it's an opportunity to change the trajectory of your life. It's an opportunity for you to make a difference in the lives of others, but it doesn't end today. It's important that you keep learning and keep growing and developing, that it's a lifelong opportunity, and you've learned how to learn, and you can put that in practice throughout the rest of your career. And finally, just one more hint about how to be worked like a miracle in your working life. Colleagues are a little bit like family. We spend a lot of time with them, not necessarily that where we want to be all the time, but it is an opportunity to learn about ourselves and learn from others. And our workplaces are becoming more and more diverse. And I think there is great advantage in that, because research is showing that when we're tackling a really difficult problem, if we have the opportunity to work with people who come from a different background, even a different profession, a different perspective, we're much more likely to come up with an innovative solution to that difficult problem. So, today is a special day. It's a day that I think you'll remember all of your life, and there aren't too many of those. So I'd like you to reflect a little bit on what you've achieved, of course, and think maybe how you might have changed over the time of your studies, and maybe even ask some of the people closest to you, do they think you've changed, and how do they think you've changed? And take time to thank all those people who've made a difference in your life as you've been studying. But today, just be really proud, because it's an amazing achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dennett, for those amazing words, and there's a lot of advice there that I'm going to be reflecting on as well. And it's always a privilege to hear you speak and to listen to your advice. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite our General Manager for EIT, Kristen McIntosh, to come to stage for our grading address. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to you all, to our dear graduates, friends, family, and of course our incredible team. I need to click my own slides. Our incredible team at EIT. In particular, I would like to thank you if you have come from far, either from overseas, from another state, or from rural Victoria. We really appreciate that you've managed to come here today, and we're looking forward to celebrating with you. We have some special guests, and it is my great pleasure to welcome Ambassador Dr. Wilson Kogo from the High Commission of Kenya. He's accompanied by Miss Flora Malatia, also from the High Commission, Kenya. Both of them have travelled to celebrate with us today from Canberra. I'd also like to say a special thank you to Dr. Gail Dennett, who we've just heard from, who has come to celebrate with us from Tasmania, the chair of our academic board. Thank you, Gail. And finally, in case the clapping is getting a bit tiring, it's only one more. We have a special guest for you today, an alumni of EIT who will be speaking with you later, Mr. Christopher Edge. He's come to celebrate with us from South Australia. One more round of applause, please. Thank you. Graduates, today is a day of celebration. This is your day. Thanks to your dedication, your hard work, your laughter, your tears, thanks to all of it, you're here today with this incredible achievement. Today you stand at the height of academic success. A success that comes from many, many hours of study. And you have had the courage to keep pushing forward. Engineering qualifications are not easy, and yet here you are. I know that you've overcome many challenges, and you've learned many, many things that will equip you for the years to come. As our lovely chair just mentioned, you have made some connections that you will have hopefully throughout your lives. And you're living proof that with resilience and determination, no challenge is too great for you to overcome. We are so very proud of you. I'd like to talk a little bit about EIT. In fact, I bring some very exciting news. Some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware, but this week was the Australian Export Awards. Does anyone know about that? Has anyone heard of this? Yes? 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 Good, 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 good. All right, do you know how we went? Yes. All right, so we won the national awards for the education sector, EIT. I'd like to point out in your graduation year, I'd also like to call out, and I'm sure you're aware of this, you are pioneers. This is our first EIT graduation from the Melbourne campus. So thank you. I'd also like to thank you, or I should say better, we would like to thank you for your beautiful feedback during the quilt surveys. Basically, the quilt surveys, they're a government-endorsed survey across the higher education sector, and you rated us #1 in overall satisfaction and #1 for full-time employment for undergraduate engineering programs. Thank you. We have campuses, of course our head office is in Perth, this very special campus in Melbourne, and we've just recently opened a campus in Brisbane. We have presence around the world as well, so we are operating in South Africa, we're starting to get our accreditations in the UK, and your qualifications, thanks to Engineers Australia, are recognised in many, many countries around the world. The world awaits your expertise and ingenuity. You are now armed with a practical education that will open doors, provide new opportunities, and allow you to solve important problems all over the world. Your engineering qualification means that you have selected a career that is dynamic and in demand all over the world. How exciting. You have the potential to work around the world, you have the potential to change the world. And as an engineer, your career will evolve and develop. I encourage you to continue learning and to continue to develop your skills. Engineering is always changing, and the world will always need quality engineers like you. As you embark on this next phase, know this: you are not alone. You are now part of an EIT alumni. Look around you. These are your alumni. We're here, rooting for you, supporting you, and celebrating your success every step of the way. It always seems impossible until it's done. Graduates, you have now proven that you're capable of achieving something extraordinary. The hurdles that you faced in your studies have really set you up. It's working on an assignment after a long day at work. It's juggling the priorities of a sick child with your other obligations with work and study. It's not going out with your friends because an assignment was due. And it's watching a webinar so many times to try and understand something so difficult. These have prepared you for the journey ahead. You have everything you need to make the impossible possible. As engineers, you're problem solvers and creators of new industries, technologies and ideas. The world needs your vision, your expertise and your passion. The world also needs your integrity. As you move forward, keep pushing the boundaries, keep asking questions, and stay curious. We're looking forward to seeing what you will create in the world. Congratulations, graduates. Your future is bright.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Really appreciate all of your kind words. So next up we have an EIT alumnus, Christopher Edge, and I'd like to invite Christopher up to the stage. And so Christopher graduated with an advanced diploma in applied electrical engineering and electrical systems with EIT. And he'd like to share some of his reflections on his journey, perhaps a few challenges and a bit of advice for students, and a bit of inspiration as well. So I'd like to invite Christopher up to stage. Thank you very much, Christopher.
going. I'm a tradie, can you tell? So, good afternoon, esteemed colleagues, proud family members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a profound sense of accomplishment and pride. But not just for my own journey, but for all of ours. Today marks a significant milestone in all our lives, and as we celebrate and recognise our achievements in completing our courses. Reflecting on my journey, I can't help but remember the way I felt when I first started the course. Like many of you, it was a mix of excitement and apprehension. Eager to dive into the possibility of something new, but a little worried about the effects it might have on my own life. Go with me. I couldn't predict how much I had to learn and how challenging the coursework was going to be. And at times, I felt overwhelmed. But with each challenge, I discovered not just my own resilience, but also the incredible support from our instructors and at times each other. One of the most valuable aspects of this experience has been the connections I've built with my classmates. There was one person in particular who, without his support, I may have given up. He was there for me to lean on and seek advice. From the late night study sessions, through all the webinars and assignments, we supported one another. And we truly knew what each other were going through. All I can say is to my mate Sam, thank you very much. Throughout this journey, I've learned some key lessons that I want to share with you as well. Firstly, embrace the curiosity. In a constantly changing world, especially in fields like electrical engineering, our ability to learn and adapt is essential for its success. Curiosity pushes us to explore new ideas and technologies. It encourages us to ask questions and to dig deeper into topics that interest us, so nurture that curiosity. Let it motivate you and keep learning to embrace the exciting opportunities that lay ahead. Second is time management. Like many of you, I was juggling work, family and studies. And thanks to the support to my wife, who's also here today, for looking after me throughout the last few years. The ongoing challenge of finding the time to complete assignments, enjoy the backyard cricket with the kids, or work a long shift while trying to maintain some balance was a constant struggle that I'm sure most of you have gone through. And it's also one that I'm glad that's over, but I will miss at the same time. Finally is overcoming challenges. It's an essential part of any journey, and it often defines our growth and resilience. Each obstacle we encounter serves as a valuable lesson, teaching us about our own strengths and the importance of the perseverance. When faced with difficulties, I found it crucial to remain in a positive mindset and seek support from those around me. This included my fellow students, my family, my friends, and some of my workmates. Embracing these challenges not only helped me pass this course, but gave me the confidence to open my eyes to some new horizons. As I look toward the future, I reflect on what we've accomplished together. For me, this course has opened up new career paths that I once thought were beyond my reach. Not only have I ventured into a different field, but I've also found joy in that change. I know that for many of us, embracing change can be challenging, and stepping into the unknown can feel a bit intimidating. However, the journey is truly rewarding, and the growth that I have experienced along the way made it all worthwhile. In closing, I encourage all of you to approach the next chapter of your journey with open hearts and open minds. Be courageous in your pursuits, kind in your interactions, and committed to the path that the future holds. I wish nothing but the best for all of you in your future endeavours. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you so much, Christopher, and just a truly inspiring tale of grit, determination, perseverance, and success. And so congratulations to you, and thank you so much for your inspiring words. There's something, I'm going to invite my colleague Rolf up shortly, but and he is part of the international recruitment team, as international student recruitment manager, and it's it's also something that I do as part of my role as student recruitment manager. We get to travel, as part of our job, we get to travel to many different countries, learn things that we wouldn't have learned, experience cultures that we wouldn't have had a chance to go and explore. And so I've had the privilege of traveling many parts of Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, Uganda, Rwanda, Southeast Asia, many other destinations, and it's really fulfilling to connect with people from different backgrounds who are willing to spend time with me and talk about their lives and so and teach me something. And it's really something I enjoy and am privileged to do as well. Rolf has been doing this for quite a long time and has all the experience, and so we learn a lot from Rolf, and I'm really excited and happy to introduce you perhaps onto the stage, Rolf. And but before, and I'll invite you onto the stage, but I have got more to tell you first, so excuse me. Thanks for the patience, Rolf. What will happen is this is what we've been waiting for. Now, I might get into a bit of trouble. People might be saying, well, why so much clapping? Well, I'll ask for forgiveness. I just wanted to invite you all to clap, have a round of applause for our graduates, and a little bit of noise and a bit of excitement. So I'm going to do that, and I do apologize because we'll be clapping a lot today. So congratulations, well done, a bit of noise. Congratulations, thank you so much, and congrats, thanks very much. Keep the hands warm. So what we'll do now in this session is we're going to begin with those in attendance, followed by our online graduates who have joined us. The graduates will be grouped and called in the following order: Advanced Diplomas, Bachelor of Science, and Masters of Engineering, Master of Engineering. For graduates in the first bracket or in the first section who have completed Advanced Diplomas, will be up first, Bachelor of Science, and then Master of Science. Okay. When your name is called, you'll receive a letter of, you'll receive your graduation letter from Vinka in the back, who has put together a wonderful event and worked tirelessly to make all of this possible. So Vinka will be handing the certificate. Please remember to look at our photographer. Our photographer's in the back there. Get your picture, make sure the LinkedIn profile is correct, and take as many pictures as you can. So have a look at the photographer. I've said I'll slip him a few extra bucks if you need a favor. So go ahead and do it. And then I want to invite Rolf again back onto the stage. He's been waiting patiently, and then to present the graduates with the sashes, as well as our academic chairperson, Dr. Gail Dennett. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can I just say on a personal note, this is a heartfelt day for me. I started the Melbourne campus, the on-campus model, 6 years ago here in Melbourne. And the amount of faces that I see graduating today, I am so proud of you, along with all those online students who have graduated as well. So congratulations. Great to see so many faces I saw on campus. You got through COVID, and now you're graduating into the world of engineering. It's fantastic to see, so congratulations. Thank you. My job today will be to read out the names of the graduates. So as I read your name, please, first of all, can we have all the advanced diploma students move your way around to Vinka over here in the top right corner. So any advanced diploma graduate, please stand up and move to the top corner over there. And then we'll have the graduation ceremony from that part. So advanced diploma students, please stand up, move to the top corner. As I call their name, they will come up onto the stage. They will be given a sash by our chair of our academic board. And then please, as David said, could the graduate look forward at the camera so we can get some great photos of you. This is a lifelong memory for them. So please look forward, and please, if your family, if your friends, if you're just here supported, clap or yell out, feel what you want to do. This is a big day for them. I've just got to wait for Vinka to get organised. Our first graduate is Wilson Wise, Advanced Diploma of Applied Electrical Engineering, Electrical Systems. Our next graduate, Shalindra Raj, Advanced Diploma of Applied Electrical Engineering, Electrical Systems. Our next graduate, Christopher Edge, who just gave that amazing speech. Our next graduate, Natasha Wajinashiaha. Our next graduate, Nicholas Kyriakis, Advanced Diploma of Industrial Automation Engineering. Hayden Edwards, Advanced Diploma of Mechanical Engineering Technology. And this next gentleman, we're having him online because he couldn't get to Australia. Is he coming in online? Sorry, if I can. Oh. Idris Ahmad Huya Sultan, Advanced Diploma of Mechanical Engineering Technology. Did I press the button? Sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought he was coming online. My apologies. Our next graduate, Jonathan Constable, Advanced Diploma of Mechanical Engineering Technology. Yep, come back 1 second. Steps there. No. Oh, sorry. I'm getting caught up in the moment. Our next graduate, Francesco Samarino. Our next graduate, Daniel Paul, Advanced Diploma of Robotics Mechatronics Engineering. Our next graduate, Shane Yardanhi, Advanced Diploma of Robotics and Mechatronics Engineering. That concludes our Advanced Diploma graduates. May I please ask those that graduated in the Bachelor of Science to please make their way around to the top right corner for your graduation. Got to wait for the thumbs up. Bachelor of Science, may I present to you Louis Abnell, Bachelor of Science, Industrial Automation Engineering. May I introduce Cameron Beasley, Bachelor of Science, Industrial Automation Engineering. And can I please introduce Andrew Packness, Bachelor of Science, Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Power Systems. Popular man. That concludes the Bachelor graduates. May I please ask the Masters graduates now to make their way around to the top corner where Vinca will organise you. I should tell little stories about a campus, shouldn't I? But we'll probably be ready. Can I please start off by introducing Amlish Yadav, Master of Engineering, Mechanical. May I introduce Shiva Raj Dongal, Master of Engineering, Mechanical. Could I please introduce Juan Ishkanion, Master of Engineering, Industrial Automation. May I introduce Bilal Nasser, Master of Engineering, Electrical. May I introduce Rit Badar Chetri KC, Master of Master of Engineering, Civil and Structural. Can I introduce Prem Sunda, Master of Engineering, Electrical Systems. May I please introduce Diane Rapson, Master of Engineering, Industrial Automation. Can I introduce Ratu Riwat, Master of Electrical Systems, MME. May I introduce Veronica Tembo, Master of Industrial Automation. And as the final graduate, may I introduce Debatulu Setinathia Na, or Sashi as she is known. And that concludes the presentation of the graduates. Thank you. I'll hand back to David now.
So I don't forget anything important, I've just fetched the notes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rolf. And once again, thank you so much for coming up to read the names out, Rolf. Thank you so much. So next up, I've got my colleague, Paul, who is going to deliver the special graduate awards. And so I want to welcome Paul to stage. He's the Vet College Manager of EIT. He currently oversees the VET team and focuses on strategic planning, compliance, and quality assurance, in addition to analysing trends to continuously improve the vet student experience. He also provides a lot of light-hearted entertainment from time to time in the office. And so welcome, Paul. I'd also at the same time like to invite Kristen on stage as well to take part. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. It sounds like I do a lot of things. I would like to congratulate all of you. It's a fantastic night. And I'm fortunate in my role at EIT that I get to communicate with students all the time. And I do understand the challenges and the things that you go through to achieve something pretty amazing, which you've all achieved throughout the years, in the past few years. So well done. This segment of the ceremony is dedicated to recognising outstanding EIT students. Graduates were invited to nominate themselves or their colleagues for one of 4 awards, which include the Resilience Award, the Academic Excellence Award, both for VET, Vocational Education and Training, and Higher Education. We received a number of nominations for these awards, and we would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to everyone who participated. Reading about the impact that studying at EIT has had on your lives and careers has been truly heartwarming and humbling. All of you have demonstrated persistence and endurance. Many of you have shown yourselves to have unwavering passion for engineering, and some of you have been incredibly resilient, having navigated significant challenges to reach this moment and graduate today. We will now present the Resilience Award. It's an amazing story. Clicker. Excellent. Resilience Award. This award goes to a graduate whose journey exemplified resilience and determination by successfully managing multiple demanding roles. At the time of her enrolment, she was a mother of 2 young daughters, aged 10 and 2. She skillfully balanced her responsibilities at home with a full-time career as an automation engineer in a copper processing plant. Her role required meticulous attention to detail and commitment in a continuous operation environment. In addition to her work and family responsibilities, this graduate faced considerable challenges due to frequent load shedding in Zambia. This disruption of internet connectivity posed significant barriers to her studies. Undeterred, she often drove to nearby hospitals or schools, mostly at night, after long work hours to access electricity and internet connectivity, ensuring she met her assessment deadlines. While pursuing her master's degree, she was also selected as one of 30 top performers in her company to participate in the prestigious CEO program, designed to cultivate senior future leaders. Despite the intense demands of this year-long program, which included rigorous projects assessed by senior executives, she excelled, earning recognition as one of the top 5 performers. Her journey is a testament to her exceptional time management, adaptability and perseverance. Her success is an inspiring example of what can be achieved through unwavering commitment and dedication. Attending today and graduating with a Master of Industrial Automation, the winner of the Resilience Award, congratulations to Veronica Temba. Well done. Wait, Veronica. Please. Congratulations, what's a fantastic story of perseverance and resilience. Perhaps, what or who inspired you to start your studies?
Sorry, I'm feeling emotional. Okay, so like I mentioned, I've got 2 young daughters, and almost everything I do it to be a role model to them. So I don't want to be a parent that's just instructing them to work hard. I want to be the parent that is leading the way. So for me, my biggest inspiration are my kids. I want to see how excellent I can be and how I can persevere in such a harsh environment, raising kids, working in a continuous operation which requires me 24/7, but at the same time being able to actually perform well. So maybe let me just mention my lowest grade in this program was a 70%, and I got 8 distinctions and 3 high distinctions, so I actually persevered.
What time management technique did you find to be most effective in order to be successful as you have been?
I think what's important is to set your priorities right and just be able to list down what's important to you. Throughout the program, I think I only had 1 deferred assignment, and just because I was going on holiday with the kids, so it was very important for me to request for that defer. But there was a lot of times I found myself doing shutdowns at work. As you know, I work for a copper mine, which requires a lot of shutdowns. And even in that, like I had to set my priorities straight. I rarely requested for deferred. I think just set your priorities straight. List down what you need to do, when you need to do it, and be commitment to your priorities.
Okay. Fantastic. Well done. Congratulations, Veronica. Wonderful. Inspiring story. It really is. This award is for academic excellence. We have 3 recipients of this award tonight, 1 from our advanced diploma programs and 2 chosen from our higher education programs. The criteria for the advanced diploma programs was to achieve a grade of 90% or above in all modules and be deemed competent in all units of competency on the first attempt. For the higher education programs, students must have achieved at least a distinction or higher distinction for all units. The first is for the VET, Vocational Education Training VET courses, the advanced diploma courses. Well, oh, that's it. All right. This deserving candidate for the VET Academic Excellence Award has completed the course to an exceptional standard with an overall average of 95.8%. He served as the team leader in the group assignment as a testament to his leadership abilities. He was appointed as a student ambassador during the final 3 months of the course. His dedication to excellence is evident in his academic achievements, including achieving 100% in 6 subjects and consistently receiving high praise from assessors who described his answers as detailed, elaborate, excellent, and in fact perfect in many situations, words that reflect his deep understanding and outstanding effort. This candidate is also a diabetic with vision impairment. He frequently battled illness, and the accessibility limitations of some of the course materials posed additional obstacles. He relied on a screen reader for written texts and mathematical content, zooming in and manually checking details to ensure accuracy. For diagrams and drawings, he used magnifiers, which, while necessary, caused significant strain in his eyes. Attending today and graduating with an advanced diploma of mechanical engineering technology, the winner of the VET Academic Excellence Award, congratulations to Jonathan Constable. Congratulations, Jonathan. Fantastic story. Cheers. What module did you find to be the most rewarding in the course?
I enjoyed a lot of the modules. Possibly one of the modules that I enjoyed doing the most and had most satisfaction out of was energy efficiency, because I think as an engineer it's one of the most important that we're energy efficient, and I hadn't really done that sort of work before. So I actually achieved 100% in that one.
Fantastic, fantastic. When times are challenging, what advice would you give a student to overcome it?
Probably just to give it your most, and to ask for assistance from people that might have more knowledge, or from the lecturers if you need some hints and just some guidance in going the right direction.
Well done, Jonathan, well done. An inspirational story. Higher Education Academic Excellence Awards. This is an exceptional candidate. Besides the excellent grades achieved during his studies with EIT, he consistently demonstrated the qualities outlined in Engineers Australia's Stage 1 competency standard for professional engineers. Among his Start that again, my apologies. This recipient is a strong candidate for the Academic Excellence Award for her outstanding performance during the Master of Engineering Industrial Automation degree. She consistently demonstrated academic excellence, maintaining high distinctions in all coursework units, including in her final year thesis, and achieving an overall weighted average of 91%. Recognised for the quality and detail of her assessments, she received marks ranging from 88% to 96% throughout her degree. She proactively sought feedback to improve and applied her learnings to deliver an exceptional final year thesis, earning scores of 99% and 93% from assessors. Attending today and graduating with a Master of Industrial Automation, the winner of the Higher Education Academic Excellence Award. Congratulations to Diane Rapson. Congratulations, Diane.
Thank you.
So, how were you able to achieve such amazing grades?
To be honest, I was a little bit competitive with my brother. I come from a very academic family, so my undergraduate, I chose my degree based on what my parents hadn't done. And then for this master's, it was like that was a passion from me from work.
Yeah.
And you know what, I was like, I was going to commit to it. And when I found out about the awards criteria, I was like, all right, we're going for this. So yeah.
And what did you learn from the course that has helped you in your career?
So I actually started the course because I was doing it within my degree, at work. So I'm actually a chemical engineer initially by my undergraduate, but I was working on control systems and commissioning. And part of our responsibility as engineers to ensure we're suitably qualified. And as I was signing off on all of that, so I needed to make sure I got my degree and the understanding. And so the actual foundations from this degree has helped me in my work, because I can now actually understand those foundations and I can question as well to make sure we're choosing the right decisions and we're doing the right things at the work. So it's been good.
Congratulations, Diane.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is an exceptional candidate. Besides the excellent grades achieved during his studies at EIT, he consistently demonstrated the qualities outlined in Engineers Australia's Stage 1 competency standard for professional engineers. Among his notable achievements is the crucial role in delivering the Advanced Neutron Detector with pad readout, developed by Brookhaven National Laboratory for the Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Organisation. This candidate was instrumental in managing the project's installation, commissioning and documentation, showcasing his technical expertise and teamwork. His contributions earned him an Innovation Award for the project's successful implementation. Attending today and graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Industrial Automation Engineering, a winner of the Higher Education Academic Excellence Award. Congratulations to Lewis Abuel. Congratulations, Lewis. Can you provide us with a brief explanation of the Advanced Neutron Detector with pad readout?
Yes, this is really high technology because they make use of applied specific integrated circuits. So it's a specialized device only for a specific industry like counting neutrons. So you have like a lot of them in one pad detectors. And this is new because usually the detector that we use in research is a wire in a tube or multi-tube chamber, and then you have to use helium there to get the reaction going on and count the neutron. But this one is a pad detector, but it's still with helium, but we don't use wire, so the resolution is very efficient and very close. So instead of having a 1 millimeter resolution, you can achieve like really micrometer distances. It's really good for research and for future discoveries.
It's impressive. It's impressive. What would you say was the most challenging aspect that you overcame in commissioning this?
It's not really technical because you have to coordinate with other people, and for me, being a non-English speaking background, it's hard to coordinate with with scientists and managers coming from different countries. So what helped me a lot is EIT. With EIT, I actually produced a really well thought of curriculum that is really applicable to what I'm doing. So with my studies, it helped me to understand the jargons and engineering and even the language of scientists. So it helps me to email and coordinate and talk to them because I have understanding now with the EIT's help with the curriculum that they produce. So.
Fantastic. It's an impressive story. Congratulations. Well done. And just a quick round of applause for all of our winners of all of our special categories. Amazing stories, really. They really are. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you so much, Kristen. Thanks, Paul, for your interviewing skills, and well done, everyone. Really well done. What we will be now is the time that we will be closing the proceedings for the day, and it concludes the formality of the ceremony. Once again, I know getting bored of being congratulated, but that's what today's for. So congratulations. Congratulations. Another massive thanks to our speakers. Very inspiring, awesome. Thank you so much. To the incredible support network of the family members that you brought with you today, both here and also wherever they are. I think such a massive resource, such a source of motivation. I also speak for myself when I mention that. And so thank you for joining, and to you, our graduates, thank you very much. What we will do is move to the post-ceremony celebrations, a few drinks, a few chats, a bit of food. If you have any dietary requirements, please reach out to any of the staff, or in fact one of us. We can make sure that everything goes well. Professional photos will be available in an online gallery by the end of next week. Please remember to return your hard gowns to the desk as well. If you can, please return the gowns there, otherwise you might get a couple of phone calls. Lastly, could we have all the graduates gather for a group photo? Do you want it here, Vinka, in front? In front, please join me. Let's have a group photo at the stage, all of our graduates. After that, we will take school-specific photos, starting with diplomas, and then going on to the other courses, and it'll be available to VET and HE students. So please join me on stage for a group photo. I will leave the stage for a minute.
My experience has been really good.
Very inspirational.
It's a great adventure.
It was a fantastic experience.
It's a great environment for learning.
Definitely life-changing. Open up a lot of doors.